Hi, welcome to Outside the Comfort Zone. We talk about things you probably shouldn't talk about. Ashley passed away.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. She is now dead. So we have Jamie here, her much more pretty, much more interesting, less slutty alternative.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is, since Jamie and me have never done a podcast together, we're gonna do a Q&A, a super speed round.
That was hard to get out of your mouth.
Yeah. Easy to get into Ashley's.
Anyways, some people might not know who I am.
Oh yeah, Jamie. So Jamie is my girlfriend. We've been together for 4 years now. We live together. She was best friends with Ashley, but they had a falling out because Ashley's a hoe.
No.
And yeah, so Ashley stole Jamie's boyfriend, and all this shit happened.
No.
And I think there was a fire.
No.
And Ashley was scarred, and then Jamie didn't want to be her friend anymore.
No, none of that happened.
So yeah, we're gonna do a speed round to get our opinions, because we are in a monogamous relationship, and so we're gonna read some questions, a bunch of questions that I have on Ask FM, because I have I don't really answer questions on Ask FM, but I do in podcasts. I have probably at least there's probably 500 questions here.
So popular.
You know what? I'm gonna start at the very, very, very bottom. The first question that I ever received that I didn't answer.
So it may take you a while to actually get to the very bottom, because you can see about 10 at a time.
Wow, scrolling it actually takes a really long time. Okay, never mind. So we're just gonna go to randomly in the middle. Okay, let's just go to the top, because some of those ones in the middle just are not good. Because most people that post on Ask FM actually don't ask questions. They just kind of post statements like, "I don't think you're a good person," or "Suck it, Justin, you die."
Yeah, it seems to be an opinion outlet for a lot of people.
Yeah, rather than asking me questions. It's more just "Fuck you, Justin, die." Okay, first one. Do you believe in homophobia, or do you think that it's just people being assholes?
I think it's people kind of just being assholes at this point.
I think so.
I don't know how that's you can genuinely be scared of that.
Yeah, are you scared of gay people? No, it's just you being an asshole and you're being inconsiderate.
I understand people if they see gay people making out and they're like, oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see straight people making out. I don't want to see anybody just making out in the middle of the road.
I want to see people making out in the middle of the road.
I don't really want to see that. So I understand PDA, but that's being not enjoying PDA.
Why don't you watching PDA?
Because because PDA is usually people who are just it's more than just holding hands or giving a little kiss. It's people full on making out at a table in a food court or something.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It's just, I don't know, I feel that's a private thing and you should do it in a private area.
What about porn? That's a private thing and they're not doing it in a private area. I mean, they're doing it in a private area, but not it's online.
Yeah, but people watch it in their own privacy.
I don't.
Well,
I watch it at work at my desk, and people walk by.
Most people should watch it in privacy.
We have a theater room at desk, actually. At desk. No, we have a theater room at work that we just sit and watch porn at.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no, we do. It's true. Okay, yeah. So you're just being an asshole.
Yeah.
Gays are great. So does Bracken still exist?
I think so. I think he drinks a lot, but that's probably the same as it was before.
Yeah, I don't think he's changed at all. I think he just has one less Ashley.
Yeah.
Good for him. Actually, I don't know where he is.
I don't know.
Or what he's doing.
I couldn't tell you.
I see him every once in a while online, and that's about it.
Yep.
I also don't live near him anymore, so.
True.
Great guy, though. Read this question on the podcast. Not a question. Not going to read it. What's the minimum age for sex? So it's 16.
Is there actually an age?
Yeah, it's 16.
Legally you're allowed to have sex?
Well, no. If you're 16, you're allowed to consent to sex.
Really?
Yeah, so if a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old have sex, that's not okay.
But if two 14-year-olds have sex?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I haven't had sex with a 14-year-old.
As morally for me, I would say 16's good enough.
Yeah.
I don't think earlier than that you really need to, but to each their own, but
yeah, what's the minimum age for sex? Legally I think it's 16.
I don't know.
But 18 for somebody. So you can have sex at 16, but you can't have. So a 16-year-old can't have sex with a 25-year-old.
No, that's just weird.
That's illegal. Yeah. It's if you're 16, it's within 5 years.
Yeah.
And then if you're 18, it's fine. So an 18-year-old can have sex with a 150-year-old.
Yeah, fine. But it also depends on the person. and their maturity level.
Yeah,
and
some
when
people
you
should just
do it.
You should have to take an IQ test to have sex.
Yeah.
Right?
Pretty much.
You should have to like get a certain IQ to be able to enjoy semen.
Ew.
No, like
That's a horrible way
I
of
mean,
saying
not
it.
enjoy semen, but like create babies with semen and eggs.
Why are you using that term?
I don't know.
I don't like that term.
I mean, you should have to be smart to have kids because lots of dumb people have kids. That's what I'm saying. What's a DP? That's Dr. Pepper. Everyone knows that. Biggest pet peeve. What's your biggest pet peeve? Besides me.
I have a couple.
What are they?
When there's time left on the microwave, like you take it out before the timer goes off and it's not the clock.
Yeah,
that
you're kind of
bugs
crazy
me.
about that. You do that all the time. Sometimes you'll see it through the bedroom door, and you'll be like, "Can you go take the time off the microwave?" Yeah, not like through the door, but you'll see it from the bed, and then I'll have to get up and go take time off the microwave because you can't sleep with it.
The windshield wipers. Oh, you can't leave. Like, if Justin will do it to bug me when we like park the car, and if it was raining or something, you had the windshield wipers on, and you park it. You take the keys out and leave the windshield wipers on the windshield.
Like halfway up.
Like, oh my god, that's awful.
I do that sometimes when I drive our car, even when it's not raining.
Yeah, it's
I do it
horrible.
just
You have to fix it and put them down before you turn off your car. That's the worst.
Well, it's hard. It's hard timing, especially when they're going fast.
You turn them off first, and then you turn your car off.
Oh no, that's no fun. It's like one of those Plinker, what are those games at the arcade where it like goes back and forth and you have to time it so that it like makes a tower.
The I don't know. I don't know.
Flintstones. But yeah, it's like that where it's like hitting, and you have to time it so that it's a fun game.
Yeah.
How come everyone has had sex but me?
I don't know. Are you like 14?
Yeah, probably. How do you feel about farting in a relationship?
I mean, with anything, you need to be able to be comfortable around the person you're in a relationship, and that's something.
I don't know. I think it's up to you.
Yeah.
Like my mom doesn't fart around my dad.
Yeah, that's
which is
weird.
really weird, and they've been together for what, like 85 years?
Yeah.
So Jamie farts around me all the time. I fart around her all the time. Mine smell a lot worse.
Yep.
But yeah, because we're comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't poop with the door open.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm still not okay with that, and I never will be.
see you poop or anything. That's weird.
I will never watch you poop.
Or even go to the bathroom in general, but
yeah.
Yeah, that's something that can.
Yeah, there's like a line. I think there should be a line.
When you're lactose intolerant, you can't really like help it, so you kind of just have to deal with it.
Yeah, you got gas coming out every which end. Okay. This is a really confusing question. If you guys send me questions, make them better. I thought this guy was interested in me, and I didn't realize it. Now I'm interested in him, and I don't think he's interested anymore. What do I do?
Well, I think you kind of like missed your chance.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I mean, sucks to suck.
That ship has sailed, I guess.
Yeah, nice going. You ruined it. Do you think humans are inherently selfish or inherently like compassionate?
Selfish.
You think they're selfish?
Yeah, you're in it to survive for yourself.
Yeah. So do you think does our parents teach us to be compassionate?
Yeah.
Or we learn from like other people or like movies or books or...
Yeah, I think you learn from everything.
So you think babies, when they're born, do you think people are inherently good or bad?
I'd say good.
So good and selfish?
Yeah.
So you're born good and selfish.
I mean, it's not... Selfish just is always has, like, a negative connotation to it, but, like, you gotta survive.
Yeah, I mean, you have to...
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, right?
Yeah.
So that means taking care of yourself first. And
do you think babies are born with survival instincts?
No, that's why they're... But that's part of being a parent,
because, like, animals are. Like, cats are born with survival instincts, and birds are born with survival instincts and stuff like that.
I guess, but...
But, like, do you think humans are?
Not really. Because, like...
They're pretty fucking useless.
Yeah,
like, babies are
you
useless.
gotta have a parent. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a hard question. I mean, I'm not a Scientologist. I don't know. What's your biggest insecurity?
I don't know. I don't want to say it. I feel bad about it.
Mine's my big old dick.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm insecure. It's just always out there. What's your least favorite word?
Won't you
Moist.
That's one of them.
That's one of them. Or panties.
I
or
know.
Moist panties.
Yeah, I don't like those at all.
No. Most girls don't. They don't like that. My least favorite word. What was a stupid word that I was talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, follow.
What?
Follow is a really stupid word.
You weren't talking to me about that.
Oh. Because I was looking on Twitter. The word follow is really fucking weird.
Why?
Same with the word time. No, it was the word time. The word follow bugged me, but the word time is stupid.
Any word is weird if you say it or see it enough.
Because I was creating a logo for TimeStop.
Yeah, so you're looking at it over and over and over again, so it looks stupid.
It looked so stupid. The word time, it didn't look like a real word. I was like, what time is it? I was like, that's not how you spell it. That's stupid. And I was really, so the word time really bugs me for some reason now. I don't know why.
Because you looked at it for a long time, and that happens for any word. It looks like it's spelled
also,
wrong.
like the word, how do you say it? Like what's like, urethra. Ugh. Because it just makes me think of something going to my pee hole, and I hate it. It's a weird feeling. Like, I'm like, piss off. I don't want.
Piss off.
Would you tell us if you got an STD?
What, me?
Yeah, would you tell the audience
No,
if you got?
probably.
Would you tweet out like, "Yo, I got chlamydia"?
No.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't either.
I'm pretty sure I won't, but
I wouldn't tell anybody. Would you tell me?
yeah.
So if you got it, I mean, if you got it, you wouldn't be with me.
Yeah.
You would have got it from somebody else, so that you'd have bigger problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would not tell anybody besides you that I got an STD, and the STD would probably not be a real one because I don't touch other females.
Good.
What's your favorite book?
Favorite book? I don't know. I don't really read a whole bunch anymore, and I was more into like series when I did read.
What was your favorite series?
Series of Unfortunate Events is a cool series.
Yeah.
13 books, and I read that one when I was pretty young. I liked that one. It's cool. Hunger Games cool. Divergent series was cool.
What's that one that you found on my nightstand the other night? And it had like the big skull on it.
I don't
That
know
was a
what
cool
it's
book.
called.
Oh, The Enemy. I think it's called The Enemy.
Enemy something, yeah.
I remember I read that a long time ago. That one was a really good book. I like that one. It's about like kids and like a post-apocalyptic thing.
Yeah, cool. I like the like dystopian world, futuristic stuff.
That's pretty big right now. People are kind of taking advantage of it though.
Yeah, Maze Runner, Divergent,
yeah,
Hunger Games. They're pretty much all the same thing.
Divergent and Maze Runner are the exact same story.
Well, I like them.
Yeah, Maze Runner's pretty good. Favorite TV show right now?
Right now, I've been just like binge watching Friends all the time.
And Shameless.
I finished Shameless.
Yeah.
Up till like the ones that are on TV right now, but
yeah, Jamie had never like actually watched Friends until like this year.
I was too like young for it when it was like popular, and I didn't really have anybody like older than me that watched it. So then when they put it on Netflix, I've started to watch it, and now I've gone through like 2 seasons in 2 weeks.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so easy to watch just like 10 episodes in a row.
Yeah, it's hard.
My favorite TV show right now... Oh, I'm watching Scandal right now. That's a really good show. I think one of my favorite TV shows of all time is Sons of Anarchy. I'm obsessed with it. And Breaking Bad was really good when that was out. I really liked Shameless for like a comedy show.
US, not UK.
Yeah, the US version, not the UK. The UK is just terrible. Yeah, I'm watching Scandal right now. It's really good. You should watch it. And then this one. You should watch Supernatural. I'm not into...
Yeah, I'm not into like
what are those called?
Magic, like fantasy sort of, like vampire-y, werewolf stuff.
I'm
I
into
don't
like
really know
real
like
life.
how much Supernatural is like that. I know it's not like...
I mean, it sounds super... I mean, it's about superheroes.
Yeah, but like I don't think I can get into like Vampire Diaries and...
No. I'm into like real life stuff.
Yeah, like
Scandal's about like politics, and like Sons of Anarchy is about a motorcycle gang, and like all this like stuff that like actually happens.
I guess I like some fantasy. I watched Once Upon a Time, and I like that.
That's just because you like Disney, though.
Yeah, because it's just based
But Disney's
off,
like all
Disney
fantasy,
stuff.
and you're like obsessed with that.
Yeah,
so.
but it's just like it's not just fantasy. It's just like that vampire werewolf thing.
Yeah.
It's like Twilight. It was just like I didn't
I'm not
like
really
that.
into that. And I couldn't really like. I watched the first 3 seasons of Walking Dead, and I never really. I couldn't, after the whole prison thing, it just got so boring.
Well, because The Walking Dead just got so much people drama, and you barely see zombies, and that's why it trailed off. I don't know what
apparently
the
it got a lot
seasons
better.
are like,
yeah, apparently it got a lot better, but yeah, because that one was like on the edge. Like it was still like real world shit, but there was like zombies, but it was a little bit more real world than watching like Supernatural or or you know, like
Vampire Diaries or something.
Vampire Diaries, or like Lord of the Rings. That's not a TV show, but what's your favorite singer or band right now?
Oh, I don't know. I don't listen to a whole lot of music because I'm not really in the car much anymore either.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
I don't know. Honestly, I really like Justin Bieber's new stuff. It's really good.
It is pretty good. My Chemical Romance, I'm really getting into.
Linkin Park.
Yeah. I think Linkin Park's probably my favorite band right now. Okay, what is your goal weight?
My goal weight?
Yeah, apparently these questions are for a school project. I don't know what kind of school project needs to ask a guy online what his weight is, or his goal weight is. My goal weight is 250. No, I think like 200 muscle, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really weight doesn't really matter to me. It's just
like how you look.
Yeah, like honestly, I'd rather be like toned and feel healthy. And so yeah, you could be toned, have more muscle and weigh more, or you can be like super skinny and have no muscle.
Yeah.
Way less. So it depends what look you're going for. So I feel like that number doesn't really matter.
Well, what are your opinions on pit bulls? On that note,
they're cute. Your sister has pit bull. He's crazy, little puppy.
He's pretty stupid.
Yeah, but I guess it's because he's just a puppy, and pretty much all puppies are kind of dumb.
I don't like him as much as I think, but I think it's just because she babies him. I think like if she wasn't around, I would like him. Yeah,
she babies him a lot.
Like way too much, and it's stupid. Don't baby your big dog or your little dog. Just don't. Have you ever been on a bad date?
I don't know. I've really only been on like real dates with you, and I wouldn't call any of them bad.
I mean, on one of our dates, we went for breakfast and then got in a car accident.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was a double date.
Yeah, that was a shitty date.
That was probably the worst date,
yeah,
I would
end up
say.
in the hospital. Good stuff.
Yeah, I did go to the hospital that day.
Yeah, that was a shitty date. I haven't been on any like bad dates though.
No.
I mean, I've been on like a lot of dates, like over the last year. Tons of dates.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
They've all been great though.
Yeah, how's Mitch doing?
Yeah, pretty good. Have you ever been to Nova Scotia?
Nope, I've never been to Eastern Canada.
Me neither. Do you agree with the fact that school isn't about learning anymore, it's about passing?
No. I don't agree with that.
Like, were you in school being like, I want to be here because I want to learn?
Yes.
Yeah, because you were the loser who wanted to learn.
Until, like, high school, like, elementary and junior high, like, I liked
Well, yeah, like, elementary and junior high, like, everyone kind of wants to learn. But, I mean, like, high school.
I feel like high school should be less, like, bullshit random stuff and real life. And more real life skills.
More skills that,
because,
you know, how to do taxes.
Yeah, because elementary and junior high, you learn, like, animal stuff and biology stuff and stuff electricity actually, and weather and stuff like overall everybody should know and like you should know what the weather is and like what it's called when it rains and like precipitation, you should know what that word means and stuff. Yeah. But when it comes to like high school, I feel like you learn just like blah stuff that's like, really not relevant to life.
It's like calculus. It's like, well, I don't know. I think like, yeah, lots of stuff like that. Like you should be able to like cater your high school life to what you want to do more.
Yeah.
Or what you're interested in more.
Yeah, and well, I think they should offer more courses for like, say, I don't know, learn how to do your taxes.
Yeah.
And like just like life courses.
Yeah.
Like there should be like people skills classes.
Yeah.
And like they have that in college and stuff sometimes, like communications.
Honestly, like the class that helps with confidence and people skills and like getting away from shyness and stuff like that is drama.
Yeah.
That's what like pulls you outside of your comfort zone.
Ba-ching.
Ding. But yeah, no, drama really helped me, I think. Because I started doing improv.
Yeah, me too. I didn't do a whole lot of drama because I chose like forensics over drama.
Forensics. That was a great choice right there.
Hey, I was actually interested in it. It was just a really poorly put together class.
And the teacher was awful.
Yes. But no, I feel like they should offer, because like our high school, you had to take COM, which was Career and Life Management, which was like this tiny ass course which puts those skills together. So you learn how,
here's how to buy a car on Kijiji. Here's how much a house costs. Like it has nothing to do with like what actual things are.
Well, they would like give you a bunch of money and be like, okay, go and see what you can rent. And I'm like, no, make it more real life and just teach us how to do it, not put us in these like shitty fake
it was
situations.
Just so stupid. Yeah, they're like, okay, you have $3,000, find a car.
I'm like, where did I get this $3,000 from?
Yeah, exactly. From mommy and daddy, because it's fucking, yeah. No, I think it's pretty. And they would be like, yeah, write a resume, and then they would just be like, yeah, 100% because you did a resume. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like those life skills are lacking, those adulting skills, because I feel like I'm not the only one.
I don't know how to adult.
Yeah, I'm not the only one. Like in your 20s, how do you adult? How many people like feel and say that all the time?
Yeah, and like I did my taxes for the first, because I'm a contractor. I did my taxes for the first time this year, by myself. I filed them by myself. And it was fucking terrifying, and I'm still terrified because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get audited because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, and like, how are we supposed to know what we're doing?
Yeah.
Like, nobody told us.
No. So, unless you're like going to school for accounting, you have no idea what the fuck to do.
So, in high school, maybe it's about passing because it's just like stuff that's not great about learning. But I think junior high and elementary, you actually learn valuable stuff. You learn about the world and stuff that you should know, and I enjoyed learning. I was like a really geeky kid. So
I enjoyed learning too. I still enjoy learning.
I do too, but it's easier when it's like, I wish there was more topics. I wish high school and college, I guess there's some like specified courses where you could learn more about space, or you can learn more about government stuff, or you can learn more about electricity, like, because you do all those units in
stuff that's like
specified
that you can actually like elaborate on.
Because now I'm thinking back on those like topics.
I wish I knew more
school.
about space.
Yeah, and
space
I'm like,
awesome.
I wanted to go delve into those. I thought they were so interesting.
Well, same with physics for me. I fucking love physics, and physics is really cool because like I understand the things around me and why they do things because I took fucking physics. Sorry. I think physics is just like the art of knowing what's going on. It's cool. Physics 30 is a lot different because it's like molecular, which is like meh. But physics 20 was like, if you drop a ball, it's going to get faster as it goes farther down. And like all this different stuff, which is kind of cool.
All about like, this is doing this, but how is it doing it?
Yeah, why is it doing it?
Why and how,
which I think is really interesting. Speaking of physics, what do you think about hunting? Do you think it's okay to hunt? Do you think it's not okay to hunt?
I don't know. I feel like I'm honestly on the fence about hunting. I would never be a hunter. I don't think I could do it. But I don't know. I don't know what my opinion is on hunting, really.
Do you think being an Albertan has swayed your opinion one way or another?
No, because I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I guess.
Because, like, I don't know. Like, I don't get offended if somebody goes hunting or if they have, like, moose heads in their house or whatever. That's fine. Like, my uncle is a huge hunter and their whole house just had heads of everything everywhere.
Yeah.
And
there's some humans in that one room. That was creepy.
Yeah, of course. But I don't know. A dog. No, that's bad.
And a cat.
But when it like, I understand like animals that might be like overpopulated in areas and stuff. But like endangered animals, I don't think that's okay to hunt them. And like hunting overseas or whatever, like Africa and stuff, people who try to hunt like elephants and stuff, that's bad. That's obviously bad.
Yeah, and I mean, I think hunting is regulated. If it's regulated well and you actually have like your ticket to shoot a deer or whatever, go ahead. But yeah, I think illegal hunting is not okay because they give out those tickets to control the population.
Yeah.
So I mean, and if people are like, "Oh, I'm against hunting," it's like, well, what do you think the government does like when people don't go hunting? Like, and even for animals that we can't hunt, like wolves. Mm-hmm. Like, people don't know that like wolves, there's like a lot in Canada, and people are actually going out, and the government, because the wolves are getting so overpopulated, that the government's going out and shooting wolves. It's called the culling. And they go out and cull these wolves, and they shoot massive like herds of them at a time.
Yeah.
And that's to control population. So I mean, like for deer and for moose and stuff like that, they have to control the population somehow. So I mean, might as well hunt. But yeah, it's like if you're like going to shoot a leopard, like maybe don't.
Yeah. Well, I agree with like especially for like deer or moose or those kind of animals. I really enjoy the people who use every part of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you shoot a deer, use jerky, put the head on your wall, use jerky, use meat, use everything.
I think that's cool because it's
don't just shoot it to shoot it.
Yeah, like it's just kind of a waste at that point, and I like people who do it like the olden times when you literally had to hunt to
Yeah,
eat.
like when they were like shooting buffaloes, you had to actually use everything on the buffalo.
Yeah.
Or the bison. What's the difference between a buffalo and a bison? Is it just two different names?
I think it's like the shape of their. I think there's a difference, like the size of them, and or like the hump sort of thing on their back or something.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Something like that. I'm not positive.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah. Sure.
At another time.
Yeah.
And I'll update you guys next week on the podcast about
Yeah.
the difference between a bison and a buffalo. Do you play any instruments?
No.
Have you ever?
No. I
play the piano.
I've just like by ear though. When we had a piano at my mom's house.
With your ears? You play the piano with
Whoa,
your ear?
No, just like I never took lessons. I never really wanted to. I kind of taught myself how to read notes, and then I would just kind of like if I wanted to try a song, I would just try to keep trying until it sounded right. That's about it. I wasn't that great.
No, I learned how to play drums, but that was a very short time, and I'm not great. Because I was just like I learned how to play them, and then it stopped.
Yeah.
So that never happened. What's your favorite music genre?
I don't know, country, and then just like
Pop. Yeah. When I met you, you didn't like country at all.
I just never really listened to it.
Most people they either hate country or they love country. There's no really in the between. And
I was just never exposed to it.
Yeah, and then I exposed myself to you, and you then started loving country.
Yeah, that's it.
I've actually converted a lot of people to country. How many languages do you speak?
English number. I can speak a little bit of French, a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah, me too. Enough to order me a drink.
Yeah. Well, like,
Or
yeah,
ask where the
Spanish
ban-
enough to like get.
I was gonna say ask where the baño is.
Yeah, bathroom, drink. French, I could probably like go to Quebec and be okay using a little bit of French.
Oh, I couldn't. I can understand if
could
somebody's
be okay.
saying it to me. I can understand like different phrases, but I can't say it back.
I don't know if I can form full sentences, but like
Je suis Justin.
I think I could get my point across in French fine.
Yeah, I just give him the middle finger and say "fuck you, you Frenchman." What's your favorite meme? Your dank memes.
Memes. I don't know. I like every meme.
Memes are just
They're
awesome.
funny.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird question. My boyfriend constantly wants to talk to me, but I'm so busy and he's not. I don't think he understands and it's making me mad. That's not a question.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna skip it. Fuck you, get a new boyfriend. Or learn how to ask a question. What color is your thong? Don't answer that. If you could meet one actor, who would it be and why?
I don't know. I'm not big into like celebrities. I don't have any like celebrity crushes or like big actor.
Yeah, I don't really care much.
Yeah.
I've met a couple.
I mean, meeting anybody would be cool.
Yeah,
but
I want to meet William H. Macy.
I have no idea who that is.
Frank off Shameless.
Oh yeah.
I think he would be interesting to meet. He's funny.
Yeah.
I would just want to meet like funny people and just hang out with them.
Johnny Depp, just because he's like, I would like to know what Johnny Depp is like in real life, because most actors are like the same character in every movie, right?
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, like Melissa McCarthy, like they're the same person. Sandra Bullock, she's like the stuck up kind of like, or Katherine Heigl, she's like the I'm not really a girl, so like I need to like I work all the time, right? But Johnny Depp plays so many different characters.
Yeah, he's
what is
super,
he
like,
actually
diverse,
like?
yeah.
So that would be kind of interesting to meet him.
Yeah.
Because he can play any character ever, so.
I think people are always freaking out about Leonardo DiCaprio, but he's kind of the same character in every movie.
A little bit. I've heard he's kind of a dick, though, too.
Yeah. I mean, he knows he's good.
Yeah.
And that's what, that's what gets him. I'd want to meet like, like Kevin Hart or Ice Cube or like
That'd
those
be-
guys
yeah,
that are
that'd be
just
funny.
like, would be fun to hang out with. What podcast do you listen to?
Nothing right now. I was listening to Serial, though.
Yeah, Serial's pretty good.
First season of Serial was good. You looking for more questions?
Yeah, some of these are like really weird. Like, ever put a tampon up your ass?
Nope, have you?
There's just some really weird ones. Is marijuana legal
Not
in
yet.
Canada? I think it will be though.
Yeah, it will be.
But the thing is,
I don't really care.
No, they're trying to figure out like how to like stop people from driving high, and they haven't figured that out yet. I wonder what does Colorado do?
Like,
because you can't, because like like if you're drinking, you can do a breathalyzer.
But they can't test for.
They can't test for if you're smoking pot.
I guess so.
Like they know you're high, but they can't prove it, right? You can just be like, no, I'm always like this.
I guess so.
Right?
Can they not do like a? Because you'd have to do a blood test.
You have to do a blood test, but they can't do that on the side of the road.
They can't do like a prick finger thing or something?
No. You have to do a full-on blood test, and they have to take you back to the station to do that. Which, I mean, they would, and maybe by the time you get back to the station, though, it's...
I think if you were, like, bad enough, like, they could take you under suspicion to the station.
Yeah, and they totally could, yeah.
So...
That's probably what they would have to do.
Because obviously, if you got pulled over, unless it was, like, a check stop or something, obviously you got pulled over, you were doing something to make you get pulled over.
Not always. I've gotten pulled over for under suspicion.
Yeah, well, if it's under suspicion and you're fucking high as shit, then...
Yeah, I mean...
well, congratulations, cop, you're right.
Yeah, exactly, but... Or like, yeah, I don't know. I think they're trying to figure that out right now.
No. I don't like that sound. But like, yeah, like, just look what they do in the States. Figure it out. Like,
I want to see what they have.
Obviously, they have some sort of regulations.
I mean, obviously, they're making some sort of money off it. Like, tax money. They must be making a lot.
Yeah. But, I mean, for me, it doesn't matter. I don't smoke weed at all, so...
No.
I don't really care either way. Cool. Government make more money than they already do. So
yeah, pretty much.
Go for it.
Yeah, take it. And take all of our money and take everything.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I mean, I don't know. Would it... I don't think it would, but would it make people stop smoking cigarettes more if they could smoke weed?
Probably not.
No?
What I think is that they should just raise... If they want people to stop smoking... But the thing is, like, the government doesn't want people to stop smoking.
Because they make so much money.
They make so much fucking money off of it.
And, like, cigarettes are so expensive.
Expensive.
They make so much money off them. People still buy them.
They're like $14 a pack here
sometimes,
now.
yeah. Like, it's... I'm so glad I don't smoke. Like,
yeah, I've never smoked. I'm like, I would be spending a lot. That's a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot of money.
Like a pack a day, $14 a pack. Like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's like $6,000 or like $5,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So yeah, not worth it. I need to use that money towards rent.
Yeah, it's funny when I see those the like little like meme sort of things where people are like, oh, like they add up all the money on how much you would spend a year on smokes and be like, you could have bought a Ferrari with that money.
Yeah.
And then the other person who smokes is like, where's your Ferrari then, bro?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, if I saved $14 a day.
Yeah, if you saved that instead of putting it.
Yeah, which nobody would do.
I mean, that'd be an interesting for somebody. Yeah, if somebody who smoked like almost a pack a day or something decided to stop. And decided to save every time they think they would go and normally buy a pack, save that money in like over a year and see how much they'd save.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that would really click and be like, wow, I'm spending a lot of money.
Yeah. I wonder if like, do you think it's worth it for me to start saving $10 a day? Do you think I could do it?
To just save $10 a day?
Yeah. Like $300 a month, just put it away.
Maybe.
I don't think I could do it. I'm too poor. Anyways, let's end this podcast. We've been going for half an hour, and we've answered a lot of questions that people have had, and so you can keep asking me questions on AskFM. I might not answer them, but I probably will in a video eventually, either with Ashley or with Jamie, or
Yeah, I've AskFM too. I don't really use it, but
Yeah, she has an AskFM too, so go look that up. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. If you guys want to, hear more, then. Go check out if you're watching on SoundCloud, go check out our iTunes and leave a review if you want.
Yeah, and we love our patrons. Links down below about all their information.
Oh yeah, we definitely love them. We need if you guys want to help us, get more shit, get rid of Ashley for sure. If we got more money, we would definitely get rid of Ashley. Then go to our Patreon, patreon.com/OTCZ. Alright guys, thanks for watching or listening. Bye.
Bye.